And here it says the only way to change yourself is to challenge yourself, right? If you never push, you have direction but no destination, right? You the only way, you have to push yourself. You have to push yourself. Like growth coming alive is not going to come by feeling, because like someone said, your mind is designed to to protect you, right? Your mind will always tell you not to go to a place that will cause pain, but that pain might be what you need to grow. Your mind was designed to protect you, so you need to know when to overcome the protective cautions signals of your mind. You need to know how to evaluate that default setting of your mind saying don't go there. You need to know how to evaluate it, to know how. It just means, sometimes it means don't go at all, sometimes it's just telling you caution, right? So you need to differentiate between that, but you're not going to grow in life until you push yourself. You're not going to go, in the path of progress by feeling. You won't feel like it, because the only thing you are going to feel like is to stay in the comfort zone. But life is not found in the comfort zone. You need to push yourself to the next level of your existence. You need to push yourself to become the person that your future needs, the person that you are today. You cannot stand the things that your future holds for you. You need to grow. You need to push yourself to become the person that can handle the future that is waiting for you. It's not going to come by feeling. It's going to come by decision. It's going to come by having the vision of that future and asking yourself the things that you need to face that future and begin to do it. It's going to come by you being intentional. It's going to come by you being proactive. It's going to come by you sowing. It's going to come by you being disciplined, holding yourself, constraining yourself, not doing all the things that you feel like doing, not doing all the things that you feel like doing, not doing the things that everyone around you is doing, because they have their own different journey. They have their own walk. It's facing your walk, asking the question, what does it take to succeed, to be successful, to triumph in your own walk, in your own journey, in your own vision, in your own dream, and doing it, irrespective of what every other person is doing, because their walk is different. Their dream is different. Their vision is different. Their destination is different. That's what it means to come alive. Come alive to your journey. Come alive to your walk. Come alive to your vision. Come alive to your life. Come alive to life's expectation of you. Come alive to God's expectation of you. Come alive to your purpose. Come alive to your purpose. Right? So there's this long one here by Ronald FX. Let's see what we can get from it. It says, exercise and leadership is an expression of your aliveness, right? And the first place we exercise leadership is on our own self. There are about 4 different dimensions of leadership, right? It's we'll lead ourselves. We'll lead ourselves, right? If you don't lead yourself, you cannot lead others. You lead yourself. Only when you lead yourself can you lead others who are not necessarily higher or lower than you, your peers, right? But you can only do that when you can lead yourself. When you can lead yourself, you can lead others. You can lead those ahead of you, and you can lead those below you. But it all starts on leading yourself. Leading yourself is a place of coming alive. Coming alive. Knowing how to order your steps, right? So exercise and leadership is an expression of our aliveness. But when you cover yourself up, you risk losing something as well. In the struggle to save yourself, you can give up too many of those qualities that are the essence of being alive, like innocence, curiosity, and compassion. Says that you just need to step out. Because when you don't step out, when you are protecting yourself, oh, I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to feel pain. Oh, I'm careful about what people will say about me. You die. You lose your ability to be innocent. innocent. You lose your ability to be curious. You lose your ability to have compassion. You lose your ability, your desire for life. You're also not able to build your there's a word for that. It's not coming to me right now. But you're not building momentum in being able to handle life, right? You need to step out, right? You need to step out. Just thinking about myself yesterday, and a lot of things I've stepped into, and I just do it. I just do it because I know that the way I'm designed, if I don't do it, I'll never do it because I grew up a perfectionist. If I allow myself to look for all the ways it will not go wrong, I will not get to do it. So I do it. I do it stupidly at first until I know how to do it right. But I start doing it. I don't wait for me to feel it. If I feel there's something I need, something that will help me, I start doing it. I learn along the way, right? I use all that I have at that point in time and grow doing it, right? So step out, and make the best of the life that you want, you have. Here, uh, the purpose of a rose is to be a rose. The purpose of a rose is to be a rose. Your purpose is to be yourself, nothing else. Your purpose of a rose is a rose. Your purpose is to be yourself. And we're all shaped for the purpose that the Creator has for us. The Holy Book says that God decided what He wanted us to do. Then He created us to be able to do that thing. He did not create us first and decide what He was going to give to us. He decided what He wanted us to do. Then He created us in a way that is fitting to do the work. He had what He wanted us to do. He created us to do the work. So we're created to do the work that the Creator has for us, where God determined what He wanted for you. So He created you to be able to do you. You are created to do you. You have everything that He requires to do you. You can do everything that is on the path for you to do because you are well equipped to do you. You are well equipped to walk your walk. You are well equipped to fulfill your purpose. Just like a rose is designed to be a rose, you are designed to be yourself, and you have everything it takes to be yourself, right? And while you're on the way, you will get more, but you have to start with what you have. You have everything you need to start and keep going. And as you're on the way, you'll get better at doing it, right? You don't have to run anywhere to become someone else. You were not designed to be someone else. You were designed to be yourself. You are wonderful just as you are. You are wonderful just as you are. You are designed to be yourself. You are wonderful just as you are. And it doesn't matter who you are. You are wonderful as a woman. You are wonderful as a man. You are wonderful you as a boy that you are right now. While you are a boy, be the best boy you can be. Don't be too much in a hurry to be a man. If you're a girl, be the best girl you can be. Don't be too much in a hurry to become a woman. That time will come. But while you are where you are right now, make the best of who you are, where you are, right? If you're single right now, do make the best of being single. Don't be in a hurry to get married. The time of marriage will come. Make the best of where you are right now. If you are married, make the best of your marriage, right? Wherever you find yourself, make the best of it. You are equipped to be who you are, right? So make the best of where you are, make the best of who you are, right? That is what life is. When life is not for excuses. When you make excuses, you stop living. You stop living when you make excuses. I remember talking to a relation of mine, talking about, oh, she's wasted. Not well, she didn't say that to me, or however I got to know that. Said, she's wasted her life, with her marriage, right? I mean, that's the devil speaking through somebody, right? You only say that when because of other things have blurred your vision, right? Don't let the devil have a foothold in your life. Don't let the devil run riot in your life. Don't let the devil make a mess of your life. You are equipped to be you. You have all it takes to be you. Start living. Start living. Start making the best of who you are. Start using what you have. Take away the excuse. Make the best of the life you have been given. Right? So suffering is not objective, right? It depends largely on the way you perceive it, right? So what someone calls suffering, another person might not see it as suffering, right? I was out exercising this morning, like I do every Sunday. I get to pull in about 2 hours every Sunday morning, to exercise. I get to pull that also on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Someone else might see me doing it and think I'm suffering. I'm not. I'm paying the price for the good health that I want. For me, it's not suffering. For someone else, sees it as suffering. I see it paying the price for the good health that I want. I want good health, but it's not going to come of its own. I have to pay the price for it. I have to be proactive. I have to be intentional. I have to do the exercise. I have to do the work that brings it about, right? So sometimes suffering is, like we say, it's objective. It's subjective, right? What someone sees as suffering, another person sees it as paying the price. Like we spoke about the butterfly, about butterfly struggling to come out of the cocoon. Someone that doesn't understand things that the butterfly is struggling, but the butterfly is doing the struggle of its life. Is strengthening those wings. He's strengthening those wings. He doesn't need help. He doesn't need help. He needs probably maybe encouragement, but he needs to go through that process. That process cannot be taken away. Taking that butterfly away from that process or helping that butterfly through that process is not loving that butterfly. It's not loving that butterfly. That's why we say God is not nice. God is a good God, because a nice person want to help the butterfly. In helping the butterfly, you kill the butterfly. I see a lot of people that want to help poor people, supposed poor people. People are lazy; they won't go to work, and they're wanting other people to help or fund their laziness. Right? Nice people will think about giving them money. Good people will not giving them money, because what they need is not money. What they need is a kick in the ass, and a kick in the ass and a knock on the head to go pull their own weight, to go do that which they can do, and not be looking for fish. They should go learn how to fish themselves. They are not handicapped. They are not useless. There's something they can do, right? So it depends largely, on the way you perceive suffering. There are things, that cause you to suffer, but do not cause others to suffer. There are things that bring you joy, but do not bring others joy. Just every man to his own. Just know what it is for you, and do it for the reason, for what you are looking for. In scriptures, the Bible talks about Jesus. It says, for the joy that was set before him, he went through the cross, right? For him, for some other people, the cross might be pain, but for him, it was joy, because he was able to go through it, and it was joy because he saw the reason why he was doing it, right? So that's one of the reasons why it's not good to copy someone else. Always have your own reason, because someone else is doing it doesn't mean that it's for you. Know what is required for your own work and pay the price for your work, not the price someone else is paying. Don't let anybody bewitch you to pay the price he is paying for his own work, and he's trying to impose that on you. Your works are not different. Find the price you need to pay for your own work and pay it, not what that someone else is bewitching you to follow his or her own. All righty. Let's see what we have here. All right. So don't run away from things that are unpleasant in order to embrace things that are pleasant. Like I shared at the beginning, that's where I found myself, all this looking for the seeming easy way out. But thank God. Thank God I came alive. Thank God I woke up. Put your hands in the earth, face the difficulty and grow new happiness. Face life, lean into life, face life, lean into life. Worrying does not accomplish anything. Even if you worry 20 times more, it will not change the situation of the world. In fact, your anxiety will only make things worse. Even though things are not as we would like, we can still be content knowing we are trying our best and will continue to do so, right? Worry doesn't change anything, And I'm going through some specific situations of life. I have my daughter is sick. I'm not there personally. I don't have the answer. I'm limited in what I can do, and some time ago when all of this started, I was worrying, thinking my worry would solve it. And I was in depression for 2 years, right? 2 years. I fought my way out of depression. I don't plan to go back there anymore. So I abandoned it over to God. Bible says that she cast our cares on him because he cares for us. I can handle it. There's a limit to myself. I work on the things I can do and do my best at it. The things I cannot do, I hand over to God. Says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, let your requests be made unto God. That's what's required of me, and I pray. I pray. After I finish praying, I leave it in a place of prayer. I don't carry it with me because I can't handle it, right? And he says he neither slumbers nor sleep. I might as well sleep. Doesn't make no sense both of us being awake. He can handle it. So I rest it in his hands. I find comfort in God's hands, right? So don't throw away your suffering. Touch your suffering, face it directly, and your joy will become deeper. You know that suffering and joy are both impermanent, right? Learn the heart of cultivating joy, right? Suffering will pass away, So cultivate joy. Cultivate joy. Know the reason. Always remember the reason why you're going through it. When I'm exercising, I know the reason why I'm doing it. So I'm not sad. I know it's the necessary pain I need to go through to gain the life that I'm looking for. Right? So coming allows us to rest. And resting is a precondition for healing. Our body and mind have the capacity to heal themselves if we allow them to rest. Stopping, calming, and resting are preconditions for healing. If we cannot stop, the course of our destruction will just continue. The key thing is we need to not, let our lives run riot on us. Part of coming alive is knowing what I can do and the things I cannot do. It's doing the things I can do and trusting the things I cannot do to him that can handle it. When I keep on struggling with the things I cannot do, I'm a dead man walking. And I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my precious life. God and life. Do not expect me to waste my time on the things I cannot do. He only calls me and holds me responsible for the things I can do, to be faithful therein. That's where I need to put my energy. That's where I need to suffer. That's where I need to bear my pain, because that's the only thing I can move. May God put this wisdom in us.